We are live!
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is officially Sunday. It is February 27th, 2022. It is 6:23 p.m. Eastern Time. We are a little late. It was my bad. Technical issues on my part, but it happens. No one's fucking perfect. But anyway, guys, this is another live edition of Around the Point here on youtube.com/HeelSteve. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And of course, we're also live on twitch.tv/Around the Point. So make sure if you're on Twitch, hit that like, hit the follow button, hit the like button, whatever the fuck they got on Twitch. Try to become a Twitch affiliate and all that fun hippity hoopla. And as always, guys, I am not alone here. I am not alone. It's good to know that the gang is all fucking here. It's good to know, for real, that the gang is all fucking here. We got Walter in the house, all the way from Bridgeport, Connecticut. I see you got your chair back, bruh. I see you, man.
Yeah, I got the chair, and I built a new chair. I know I blurred the background. I'm too lazy to unblur it, but maybe I'll show you after. No, she's just gaming.
She gaming?
She's just gaming, so I'm glad to get my chair back, though. What was that, a watch along that we did in that fucking chair for 4 hours? Hell no, never again.
And of course, chuckling right there is all the way from Detroit, the one, the only, Big Mike. Big Mike, what's going on, bro? Basking in your glory.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
But yeah, had a good weekend so far. Got a new car, hit on the Yeezys.
You got a new car? You got a new car, bro? That's what's up, man. The Big Mike mobile, the honey wagon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I get the feeling real soon you'll be streaming live from your car, right? Eventually.
Hey, it got Wi-Fi.
So it got Wi-Fi? Okay.
That's
Does it have the what's it called? The engine button that you turn it on, when you're out of the car?
I got the base model. I'm broke, bro. Had to get the base.
It's all good. In due time, bro. I'm guaranteed the bass on that when you're driving, you blast your music is loud, right?
Yeah. It's a nice system. It's a nice everything. I'm happy with it.
And of course, all the way from beautiful California, the one, the only. Where is his gang at? There he is. Chase.
Where my fucking gang at, baby?
Where my gang at?
Hey, Steven. Fuck Joey Janela, you the betrayed GCW.
Oh, you heard? I'm sure you all saw the video then, huh? You all saw the video clip?
Yeah, fuck Speedball, fuck Blake Christian, fuck Joey Janela, fuck Matt Cardona, fuck the Briscoes, and you know what? Fuck Around the Point too. Where my fucking gang at?
Okay. Oh, there's our fucking gang at. Okay. I see the background there chilling with Chase. I like that, bro.
Yeah, I might remove it just because it's like all glitchy and stuff. It's kind of annoying. So once I get a green screen, then we'll have this.
It's over, bro. I'm also in the process of getting one too. The problem is though, because of this room, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna place it, if you will. I feel like I'm gonna have to readjust everything here. That's probably is gonna be the plan down the road. But anyway, guys, there's been a crazy week, if you will, and now we're entering a new week. This weekend alone is gonna be fucking stacked. Let's just say that right now. This weekend alone is stacked. Not only do you have UFC 272, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal versus Colby Chaos Covington going at it. Finally, right? Holy shit, they're finally going at it. right? Two guys that came off losses are finally going to go at it, right? And again, I don't know if you guys watched the countdown yet. Oh my God, the most anticipated countdown, I think, in 2022. If you will. If just the build up to this is just insane. These two guys are going to go to fucking war. And of course, this coming Sunday following that is AEW Revolution 2022. And yeah, people will tell you that card is also stacked with matches, and we'll go over that this coming Thursday with the prediction. So this Thursday. Okay. This coming Thursday, make sure you guys tune in because we'll be live again with the prediction for obviously Revolution. And all that fun stuff. But let's just get this out of the way before we go any further. This past week, your boy been, doing the damn thing. Even us as a whole, like this past Monday, we took over the True Heel Heat YouTube channel. We took part in the Rated Raw Superstars episode 37, which was on their channel. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. That wasn't even in plan. Let me just say that right now. I was doing errands and Romeo hits me up. Now, mind you, I've appeared on numerous watch-alongs in the past. So normally when I'm over there, I'm part of the panel. You know what I mean? It's normally myself, Romeo, Josh, Wendy, Drunk Guy JJ, or it's one of that combination sometimes. So he hits me up and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm down. I figured, I'm just be part of the panel watching Monday Night Raw, right? The first time that I think any of us sat through 3 hours of Monday Night Raw, and God knows
I didn't even sit through 3 hours. I sat through one. Remember, I came in. I'm hour 3 chase, man. I ain't watching no 3 hours of Raw.
Exactly. But you kind of get the idea for us. Normally, let's be real about it. None of us sit through 3 hours of Monday Night Raw.
I don't know.
I don't think any of us watch Raw. Yeah, I think none of us watch, dog.
It is sad because let's be real about it. This past Monday Night Raw wasn't really anything to blow your hair, anything to make you go crazy, blow your hair away and shit like that. And again, it sucked because it's the road to WrestleMania, right? They're building this up as the biggest WrestleMania in history, right?
The most stupendous WrestleMania
stupendous,
history,
dynamite, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And
I don't think you use that word.
How dare you?
Dynamite.
Tony Khan word, people. And so that was my expectation. And then he asked me if, and again, he told me basically apparently he has something to do. Romeo has something to do. So he basically asked if I could, I guess, take over, basically. And normally, again, I asked you guys if you guys want to tag along because he needed people to be on the show. And lucky for all of us, we all said yeah, and it became an around the point takeover. And I gotta say, probably one of the most funnest streams I've ever been a part of, / hosted, what have you. It was fun as hell. Yeah.
We talked about everything but Raw.
What did we talk about? We talked about what's that one person's name?
Josh, Wendy.
No. The wrestler Reginald. We talked about Reggie. We talked about Reggie and Dana Brooke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about Edge's promo. We talked about Dual Drop. You called her Big. You called Dual Drop Big Patty on the show.
Yeah, you called her Big Patty, and who else? Something else happened before that. It was a double whammy. It's still hilarious.
Yeah.
Talked about Digimon. Talked about Disney Plus. Talked about Arthur last episode.
Yeah, Arthur. Yeah.
And
no, I'm just saying we talked about everything, but we talked about Raw, but not a lot of it.
Absolutely not. And I gotta tell you guys again, it was arguably a fun stream to be a part of. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys too. I was a little nervous. I was completely because again, when we do watch alongs, right, on this channel, it's us, and we have a flow of handling things, you know what I mean? Here we are on a different channel, You know what I mean? And they have their system and how they do things, right? Yeah, SP3 and behind the scene producing the show. I want to thank him as well for allowing us to be on the channel and all that stuff. And I gotta be real with you guys again. I was a little nervous. I really, really was, but I felt like when a push came to shove, it was a success. It really, really was. And I think, and more than anything, guys, if you haven't yet, links down below in the description box to that episode. While you're at it, hit that subscribe button over there on their channel. And I can't stress this enough. The most, and I say this right now, I'm gonna say it again, the most consistent channel you will see in the community right fucking now.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Absolutely.
If you want coverage in WWE, they got you. You want coverage on NWA, they got you. You want coverage Impact Wrestling, they got
there
you.
Go. MLW, we need that Impact Wrestling news.
Impact Wrestling, MLW, Ring of Honor,
GCW,
New Japan, AAA. They do weekly podcasts. True Hill Heat, obviously every single. They've had Cassidy, Cassidy Haynes from Bodyslam.net. They had Chris Van Vliet. Just to name you a few people. Again, go check them out, yo. Show them some love, yo. Show them some. The watch along was more entertaining than Raw itself. Thank you, Chief.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun while doing it. That was. It's because we barely do it too, like especially Raw. That's what it is, and we actually found stuff to talk about.
Exactly.
Maybe and some offensive things we said, but
we had a dog off. Josh and their dog. Mike showed his dog. Walter didn't show his dog.
I will not show that dog. That dog doesn't deserve to be shown.
Oh my god!
Come on, man. Come on, pal.
She was just barking out of nowhere just right now.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. Also, guys, before we go any further, guys, again, you guys know the drill already. All right. If you guys want to show some love, please. I say this right now again. Podcast is available on the podcasting platforms such as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Links down below in the description box. Please give us the 5-star rating on both platforms. It does help out the show in the long run, okay? And if you want to leave a donation to the show and all that fun stuff, our super chat is down below in the description box through Streamlabs. Again, any donation will be appreciated. All right. And also, quick little announcement. The merch will be dropping hopefully within this week. Everything's been worked on, so I'm just waiting on an email. And the Gangamania shirt will be going up. So there's that. So if you guys are going to Dallas not this weekend, but WrestleMania weekend, why not, show support to the gang, show some love to the gang. You know what I mean? Show some love to the gang, yo. Show some love to the fucking gang. Like Chase Gage would say, where's my fucking gang at? You know what I mean?
Where's my fucking gang at?
Exactly. Where the fucking gang at and all that fun stuff. And let's get into this, guy. So we got UFC 272 coming up this coming Saturday night, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The most anticipated fight, I guess, of the year finally taking place. Best friends, former friends, better enemies. You kind of know the lingo already. This has like pro wrestling angle just written all over it. In Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal. Yeah. If you ask me. Two guys that are coming off losses to obviously Kamaru Usman. I don't know why Chase went away for a sec. I kind of get where this is going. I hope, but
yeah, let's pray for this.
Hope for this, pal. I'm hoping for this, but I can't wait. Listen, I just finished watching the countdown episode. Well, not the entire thing, just their fight, if you will. And man, just the history of these two guys. These two guys were best friends. They were roommates. They trained together, right? And then, in some point, in their whole bond, their friendship, Jorge went on to do a reality TV show on Telemundo back in the day, while Kobe, became the Kobe that we see today. and they tracted on that, how, all this tension in American Top Team, which led Kobe to leave. And obviously, you guys know Kobe, was a former interim champion, fought for the title in two different occasions, came up short. Masvidal in his own right, refound himself. Obviously, the knockout to Darren Till, the running knee to Ben Askren, and obviously him getting a fight against Mauro Usman on 2 occasions. One where he took the fight on short notice in Abu Dhabi, and then obviously we did a watch on to the second fight where Kamaru put him to fucking sleep. I remember that watch along. I remember that reaction. All of we were just chilling, and next thing you know, Kamaru just hits him, and everyone just lost their shit here. And it's just one of those things where it's like, bruh, this is crazy. And now they're gonna go at it. I just can't fucking wait, yo. I cannot fucking wait. Reading the chat here, do you think the UFC event will hurt AEW Revolution pay-per-view ratings? Well, the UFC pay-per-view is on a Saturday. Revolution's on a Sunday.
Right.
That's the thing about it.
Yeah,
so
AEW stopped doing Saturday pay-per-views.
Well, it's crazy. I really do feel like, honestly, sometimes the Saturday pay-per-views are it for me. I'm a fan of it. If you there he is. Live,
Sisters and virgins. I just got done running my 6th mile of the day, and I came in and I was hearing Heel Steven go, what are you doing, Heel Steven? I thought you loved me, baby. And all of a sudden now you're on Team Street Judas. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Once a Street Judas, always a Street Judas.
Well, Mr. Covington, sir, 1 week away from arguably the most anticipated fight of the year. What's going through your mind, champ?
Nothing. I'm more worried about the bedroom cardio after the fight. I ain't even worried about Street Judas. He's my son, Heel Steven. Heel Steven, I'm his daddy. I used to ride him on camp every time. I mean, he's going over here spreading news to Brett Okamudu about how, I never called him my best friend. I never said he was my best friend. And yet he always called me his best friend. We went to go watch movies together. He said, hey, Colby, make sure you come with me to the movies. I don't want to be alone. And he's just spreading all this fake news and information about me. Like it's bad when Marty Fake Newsman is a better talker than him right now.
Interesting. But again, it's gonna be a good fight. I wish you the best of luck as well, champ. It's gonna be a crazy fight, man. Gonna be so insane. I will say again, the countdown episode was very, very.
Oh, don't even talk about that episode. That was such fake media. I can't believe that they even aired that. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal making up all these lies, trying to make himself sound cool. Like, oh, Kobe, he owes money to loan sharks. Bitch, just because you owe alimony and child support pay does not mean you can come after me. I did nothing wrong. Like, I play poker every once in a while, sure, but that doesn't mean I owe any money. I am like our former president, well, actually our current president, Donald Trump. Promises kept, promises earned. If I promise to get money, I give you money, okay?
Exactly. Well, I'm reading the comments. You got a question, Mr. Covington, sir, from Chief. Mr. Covington, do you believe you live rent-free in Street Judas's head?
Oh yeah, in fact, he owes me money for how much I'm in his head, Chief. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Over here, he's like talking. He's all like thinking that like he knows me and stuff. Like, look, we were best friends. We used each other, and that's pretty much it.
Fair enough. So how do you get the job done tomorrow, Mr. Covington, sir? I think he left the building.
Mr. Covington had to step away.
I think it's time for the bedroom cardio. The bedroom cardio is coming, pal.
Sorry about that. I had to take care of some business, told the mamacita she can't be on camera, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, as I was saying, yeah, it's going to be an easy look. I can win any way, Steve. I can knock him out if I want to. I can submit him. I could take him to 5 rounds and make him reassess his life, make him want to go to another game show so that way he can become a better human being. Look, the guy's a fake. He's a fraud. I helped him. He's never helped me. Like, He's saying that I owe money to his coach when his coach didn't even ask for the money. I don't even know what he's talking about, Heel Steven.
I don't know either, man. A lot of fake news, if you ask me, champ. A lot of fake news.
Exactly. Thank you. This is why I'm on the. Well, actually, no, I hate being on this show. Last time I was on this show, Heel Steven had Big Mike hack me, so I couldn't take over the Around the Point podcast. And then afterwards, Heel Steven couldn't even give me 10 push-ups.
Well, I don't know if Mr. Covington you saw, but I did some push-ups the other day. I don't know if you saw the video that service.
Yeah, I did. I barfed. I was barfing all over the place of how disgusting your form was. It was absolutely atrocious. Like, Heel Steven, it's not that hard, buddy. Let me show you how it's done, all right? Let the champ show you how it's done, okay, bud? Let me show you, all right, buddy? I'm going to show you real quick, bud. But I'm going to show you.
Exclusive.
Yeah, show you, bud. Look, get on your knuckles and do this.
There you go, champ. There you go. There you go.
Jorge Masvidal, you're dead, baby. I'm getting you. I'm getting my belt back. Marty Fake Newsman, Jorge Masvidal. Fuck you, Heel Steven. Raw American Steel, Twisted Sex Appeal, baby.
Oh my God, there he goes.
Oh boy.
Oh man, he owned us. He just crushed the whole fucking show.
I feel like going home now. I feel like going home. Chill. This was great. That was fucking great.
Well, he's there to motivate you.
Shit makes me want to go back to the gym twice as hard tomorrow. Shit. Inspirational right there. Inspirational. Holy crap. But it's gonna be an interesting fight, man. In all seriousness. Walty, who do you got this Saturday night? Who do you got, man?
Oh man, it's tough, but I'm gonna go with Covington. Not being biased, I just think, yeah, and he's there too. It's a little intimidating, but I think I'm definitely gonna lead with Covington. Not betting.
Motivate like
Covington.
J. Cole. Rowan Ghost. There you go. Motivate like J. Cole. Interesting. Big Mike, what about you, bro? Who do you got this Saturday night, man? Who do you got, man?
Seems like with the last outcome of the last fight with Jorge looking terrible, I think he showed some redemption. I'm going with Masvidal.
Fair enough. Here's the thing about it, right? I like both guys here. I think though, to be honest with you guys right now, you know, it's a very interesting situation right now because again, here are two guys that are coming off losses against Kamaru Usman. I want to believe whoever wins here is probably next in line. Think about it. You know, I know Leon Edwards gained the next fight. From what I'm hearing, 4th of July weekend against Kamaru Usman. So we can, hey, Chase, you're back. You missed it, man. Colby Covington was here, man.
Yeah, apparently he got some bedroom cardio in my bed. He was doing push-ups on the show. It's kind of crazy, man.
You might have to change them sheets when you after the show's off there.
Yeah, man. He knows how to ride.
Mm-hmm. The question though, man, what do you got Saturday night, man?
I got Covington. No offense to Masvidal. He ain't beating Covington, dude. Covington is like a lot of people look at Covington and think he's a bad fighter, but it's just because Usman's such a tremendous fighter. And it's like Covington is like, if there's no Kamaru Usman, he would be our welterweight champion right now. And it's like one of those things like him and Robert Whitaker are stuck in divisions where their champions are just too damn good for them, which is sad. But Covington will have to get a couple more fights, though. I don't think a win over Jorge guarantees a title shot. If I'm Covington, the smart play would be fight the winner of Hamzat versus Gilbert, and then you'll have to see with that.
Exactly. That's another thing too. I think honestly, the way this is going, Colby's cardio is going to be the real game changer in this fight, if you will.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go with Colby Covington. I think Covington wins by unanimous decision. In my humble opinion, I'm looking at a 50-45 here across the board.
I think Masvidal might rock him one round, and out kind of like the Leon Edwards Nate Diaz fight. Gets like a little gets the fans excited, but it ends up being nothing at the end.
Yeah, I just hope it's a good fight because again, all this anticipation, all this buildup, again, it has like that pro wrestling vibe, if you will, right?
It depends if Covington stands with Masvidal, because if he stands, then it'll be a good fight. But if he decides to wrestle, some fans may not like it too much.
I only want to know, who do you think Trump is supporting in this fight? Yeah.
No, he doesn't
Oh
care.
my god.
He doesn't know any of these people. He doesn't know any of these fighters' names.
Think about it, yo. He had
care.
He had Kobe at the White House when he was president. And obviously during the whole election in 2020, Trump, when he went to Miami, Masvidal welcomed him to Miami. So, and he acknowledged him too. So it's kind of like, think about it. Imagine he showed up in the fucking arena. Oh my!
He only cared when they supported him. He don't care now.
Right now,
yeah, they don't give a shit about him.
Reading the question. So we'll see what happens. So again, we probably will do a watch along. Depends if I have to go somewhere to watch the fight. I'll keep y'all posted, but it's a possibility your boys will be doing a watch along for that. So just keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled on the upcoming week. What happens? Rowan Ghost right here. Has anyone besides Chase been keeping up with Impact Wrestling lately? What I've known this far, and again, I haven't really watched Impact like I used to back in the day. I know that the Ring of Honor guys that Tony Khan did not sign to AEW are basically causing doing rough shots in Impact Wrestling right now.
Yeah.
Eddie Edwards has turned his back on Impact, so basically he's the Stone Cold Austin of the Invasion 2001. Not surprised there, considering he was at one point one of the big names in Ring of Honor in 2011, if you will.
Where's he been longer, in Impact or ROH?
Well, Eddie's been with Ring of Honor, I want to say the early days, but if you look at him now, he's more of an Impact guy.
That's what I was thinking.
Even though
from Ring of Honor, it was 2006 to 2013, and then Impact, he's been there since he's been there since 2014. Yeah,
so he's been Impact technically longer.
9 years.
9 years almost. Again, here's a guy who, let's be real about it, deserves better than what the fuck he's been given.
Well, that's what he could have promo.
He got some world titles.
Yeah, no, that was his whole promo, Steve. He said that, I can't believe you didn't let me face Kenny Omega. That was his promo.
That would have been a good match. I'm pretty sure.
I thought he was going to be the one.
Yeah, and
they gave it to Gas Station Burrito Boy.
Yeah,
Rich Swann just had a baby. Right? And he's young.
No, Rich Swann's not Gas Station Burrito Boy.
Oh, Sami Callihan.
Yeah, Gas Station Burrito Boy.
Omega had a match with that guy. Fuck.
And they gave him the Moose. Remember, they gave him also Moose. We all know what happened there.
Yeah.
Also, what I know is, I guess, Matt Cardona is the digital media champion. He's a heel now on Impact. Good for him, dude. Matt Cardona is literally the train is still going on, bro. He's on a roll, bro. Now he's the NWA World Champion, bro. Good for him.
He has all the belts now.
He has 6 belts now. Dude.
He's like Omega.
Not
to that level, but
yeah,
it's all right.
Wouldn't go that far, pal. Wouldn't go that far.
Want to go that far?
What I know also, should do a watch along on Impact Wrestling Sacramento 2022 this Saturday. Yeah, pal. The thing is, this Saturday is also UFC 272, pal. I might be going out.
They just have a pay-per-view?
No surrender.
Yeah, again. They're having one again?
I think it's the Impact Plus specials, I guess.
Oh, I don't have
Which
that.
they're live now. Apparently they're live, so there's that too.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see here. What else happened this week in the news? Obviously, of course, let's get into this real quick. Cesaro has exited WWE after being in the company for almost 10 years. Now, when the news came out, myself and Chase on Chase's channel on the episode of Chilling with Chase, links down below in the description box, by the way, if you have not checked that out, we gave our brief thoughts on Cesaro. The news came out, right? And what we knew at the time was that, hey, he left WWE, that his contract basically, expired. He left the professional way here, right? Now more information came out. Apparently, obviously his deal did expire. They offered him a new deal, to which he did not like, for less money. And he basically decided to exit stage left. And there you go. Well, Walter, what's your overall thoughts on the whole Cesaro thing, man? Like your overall take, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, this is a guy who's been there since 2012, so he's been there for a long time, a decade, basically.
2011.
2011.
He
Are you
sounds-
you count his developmental shit?
If you want to, I mean, there are people that will.
Okay, fine.
There are people that
More
will.
than a decade. There you go. And it's crazy because you could say it's been a little underwhelming, and as well as at least he got some things like the battle royal. That was a great moment for him. And nothing came out of it, unfortunately. But he only had one singles title, which is crazy. And it was his first year with the company, I believe. Well, first year on his main roster. And then he just was a tag team guy most of his career. It's like they never saw the true potential with him until like last year. And I'm like, is this going to be a serious push? After that few reigns, I'm like, damn, he's back to, being irrelevant, which sucks. But he was a good talent. He still is, obviously. But, I think just not having mic skills and all that definitely limited him. But they definitely could have used him a lot better.
Fair enough. Big Mike, what about you, bro? Your overall thoughts on the news? I know when the news came out, you wanted to give your thought, but things were going on, and we said wait, say for the weekend. But what's your overall take, bro?
Yeah, just to piggyback off of Walter, he's been there for a while. It's crazy that he's only had one singles title. But I think WWE, they just only seen him as a tag team and a utility guy, which is sad because the dude is talented. And all of the stuff that he can do and all of the moments that he would have in the ring, with the swing and then that the helicopter type move and all of the like feats of strength that he does to guys, it's a shame, but it was gonna come eventually. I mean, he survived a bunch of the waves of releases, and I would say this is more of a good way to go out, is to go out on your own terms when you can't agree on money and well-being in the company if they don't see you how you are. So
fair
better
enough.
than getting released.
Now, Chase, you and I talked about it on your channel on Thursday, and the big agreement that we had was, when again, for as good as he was, Cesaro, that is, right, Claudio Costello, whatever you guys want to call him now, the big agreement was the moment Vince McMahon made those comments of the Steve Austin podcast in 2014, it was over for him. No matter what happens, it was it for him.
Yeah.
And what's your take now, knowing what happened? I guess now that we find out, hey, they offered him a low ball deal, and if anything, there you go.
I'm not surprised. I talked about how probably money is a factor for Cesaro. A lot of people will say, "Oh no, Cesaro's one of those guys. It's all about the art and the passion." But at the end of the day, we got to keep in mind, man. Hey, Cesaro, he's not from this country. He's from somewhere else. And once you come to this country and you start making a little bit of bread, it's kind of hard to say no to that bread. It's kind of hard to say no to making money. And Cesaro doesn't seem like a dumb individual to me. In fact, he seems like a smart individual. And I just think he looked at it like this. Look, you're not paying me enough. You guys are going to lowball me, and I can't do Twitch. I can't do YouTube with my own name to, make a little bunch of side income. He's a smart guy. He's not dumb. He knows what he's doing. So he's going to go ahead, get paid. If WWE is going to lowball him, might as well go to the independents, might as well go to another company that might offer him just a little bit more, because then he gets a little bit more freedom. He's probably seen it just like everyone else. He sees the AJ Styles deal. He sees, Kevin Owens deal. And he says to himself like, hey, man, I was pretty hot last year. Maybe I don't get that type of deal, but maybe I'm close to that. Maybe Vince says, you know what? Because like I said, the reason why they weren't pushing him was just because he didn't sign a new deal. Look at AJ Styles. AJ Styles didn't sign a new deal back in like 2018, 2019. I forgot what year it was. And they took the WWE title off of him. They took the WWE title off AJ Styles because he didn't sign a new deal. So that's what they were doing with Cesaro. They're like, look, we don't want to push you. We don't want to make your stock look too good for other companies. The thing is, though, Cesaro is one of those guys that a lot of people are just generally excited to watch. So his stock wasn't going to be hurt no matter what he was doing. He just wanted to be fairly compensated. WWE offered him a lowball deal that he felt like, hey, I'm going to get lowballed like this in the independents, but at least I can have a YouTube, I can have my Twitch, I can do a whatnot to sell some stuff on there. I can do a lot more other revenues and make more revenue with that money than just be in WWE. So that's the one thing with Cesaro. At least he was able to, look at himself and put himself in a better value. I get it. A lot of people are going to say, oh no, Cesaro's one of those guys. He cares about the art. That's cool that you care about the art, but at the end of the day, you also want to care about your bank account too. And Cesaro's smart about that.
Facts. And I always say, people need to understand, yes, the work rate, the art of wrestling is important. I get that. But you got to remember, for as good as important the work rate and all that shit is, and how perfect a drop kick is landed in a fucking match, right? And a headlock looks in a match, right? And how good those snaps on a super kick sound, you got to remember, pro wrestling will forever be a business at the end of the fucking day.
Yeah,
whether you like to admit that or not, it's always gonna be a business.
The point that Chase said that was spot on about the other people getting like $3 million a year. At least I was probably like, I'm definitely above $1.5 million, and he probably would have been pushed a little better. I mean, they didn't just have him beat Seth Rollins and have a program with Reigns for no reason. They probably thought he'd maybe stay a little longer, but now like didn't sign a new deal. That's probably why they put him in the back burner.
Reading the comments here by Chief, he writes here, when Cesaro debuted in WWE in 2012, I thought he was a future WWE champion. It's a shame he never got a chance to reach his max potential. As a fan, glad he's moving on. That's the thing, too. You look at someone like Cesaro, the guy screams, you know what? Future champion. Even if he's not competing for the title, but he is in key matches on the show. You know what I mean? And for me, I'll just say this, I don't view his run as a failure.
No,
it's not. The guy's won titles. Everything and I said this on Chase's show on Thursday. Everything that you gave him to do, he made it work. The King of Swing, the helicopter move that he did at WrestleMania, right? The WrestleMania moment, the Battle Royal in 2014, being a Paul Heyman guy, U.S. champion. Should have been Intercontinental champion, in my opinion. The fact that he was not Intercontinental champion, it was a crime. He was tag team champion with almost everyone that he worked with. Tyson Kidd, Sheamus, The Bar, which I enjoyed in that run in 2016, 2017. We don't set the bar, we are the bar, right? And all that stuff. Yeah. His amazing match, you want to go back in time, 2014 in NXT with Sami Zayn. Arguably, in a lot of people's mind, one of the best NXT matches of that time, if you will, or it's not, it's in their top 10, if you will, with many Gargano matches. But at the end of the day, his run is not a failure. It's not. And I know a lot of folks on social media are going to go out of their way, fucking way, and this week, and I've seen it already, tweeting at Tony Khan, please sign Claudio. We need that banner, right? That graphic, right? Sad wrestler is all elite and all that shit, like Buddy Matthews was this past Wednesday. And I think for me, I said this on Chase's show on Thursday. I want him to explore the indies. Tear it up on the indies first before you sign a major deal. With COVID looking like it's becoming a thing of the past, right? And things are opening up again. You can't tell me that him over there in the European scene wouldn't kill it. He would, bro. Imagine him in Progress or any of these other independent shows in the UK. Imagine him and Will Ospreay in the UK killing it and Rev Pro. Now, if you either go to a Fed to go promotion, I would say Impact. You know what I mean? Impact, or you know what? New Japan.
Yeah, that'll be better.
Yeah.
New Japan. Imagine Claudio in the G1. Shut up and take my money.
Yeah.
And that's his gateway to go in AEW for a cup of tea.
Listen, I think it will happen. I think the move to AEW will happen. It just won't be right now.
Shouldn't be now. No.
Again, the last thing I want to see is him become a fucking Andrade. him being fucking Jay Lethal, who they hyped up as again. You notice that every guy they bring into AEW, the fans will say, "Oh, it's a game changer. It's a game changer."
And they got
Jay Lethal was certainly a game changer for AEW Dark.
Yes. Andrade, game changer. Fucking taking the L to Sammy Guevara, which
on a rampage.
On a rampage. Brian Cage, game changer. Apparently his deal got renewed. Yeah. But I will say this to wrap up on Cesaro, and I said this, also. At least he left the professional way. He didn't go on social media, right, and tell you guys that, oh, I'm requesting my release.
He's not that type of guy.
He's not like Mustafa. And again, someone like Ali could learn from someone like Cesaro.
Damn, you take a shot to him?
I'm sorry, bro. I have no sympathy for the guy. I have no sympathy. A lot of you guys tweet out free Ali, but remember, my man did it to himself.
Yeah, he signed that contract.
He did.
My man went on social media. Listen, this is what, again, and if you guys, again, there's nothing wrong with tweeting out hashtag free Ali. That's cool if you want to do it. No problem whatsoever. I got some of y'all that follow me, that listen to us, and y'all do it, and that's cool and all. But remember, my man did it to himself. Homeboy did it to himself at the end of the fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
He posted that video. I requested my release from WWE without even getting it.
Yeah.
It's not the way to go about it.
Not the way to go about it. But what about what about Luke? What about Brody back in the day? And
he didn't get it right away.
He didn't get it right away. But he got it eventually.
I don't know about Sean Spears, but
he requested his release, and they gave. At the time, there wasn't an AEW. To be fair, so
the thing with Ali is they obviously see something in him where they're like, "Oh, we don't want to let you go." I mean, let's keep in mind before Kofi Mania, Ali was supposed to get that push. Daniel Bryan was pushing for Ali. And Vince must like the guy a lot. There must have been some fight between the two. And I'm with you guys. Like, look, he did it to himself. He signed the contract. He got to fulfill a contract. I'm not going to. Everyone's like, oh, WWE's so evil in doing this. Wait until you get into a corporate world and you get into a contract you can't get out of. Trust me, it sucks. I battled that too. It sucks. But at the end of the day, we signed the contract. I feel like Ali is one. I feel like this is something where it's like, we will only know the real situation until, Ali can tell his story. But also, too, maybe there's other stuff behind the scenes we don't know about. Maybe there's NDA agreements that Ali is refusing to sign. Like, we don't know everything, dude. Like, that's the one thing that's the one thing we will for sure say. We don't know everything. You can pick your side. If you want to call WWE evil for not letting Ali go, fine. Call WWE evil. That's fine. We're not going to deny the fact that WWE is an evil company. Do I have to have sympathy for Mustafa Ali for not getting his release? No, I don't have to have sympathy for that. He signed a contract, and I'm not saying he needs to fulfill it, but I'm just saying you signed a contract. You're the one who put yourself in that situation. If you really felt that this was the wrong place for you, you should have said no. Like, he posted that picture where the money's burning. Bro, maybe you should have had that picture ready 3 years ago before you re-signed your contract. If you didn't care about money, you could have left WWE years ago. And that's the thing. If you didn't care about money, you could have left it. I get it. He's a great worker. He has a great message. He has a great story. I get it. I totally get it. I understand. I'm not trying to discredit the guy as a performer or as a wrestler. What I am trying to say is I don't feel any sympathy towards him because he signed the contract. And if you really didn't care about money now, why'd you care about money back then?
Right. And he also gets hurt at the wrong time.
Absolutely.
But that's not his fault, but still.
It's not his fault. But at the end of the day,
that goes into it.
Like we're saying here, my man did it himself. So again, if you guys still want to put up hashtag free Ali, go ahead. Go right ahead. I'm not going to judge you for it. We're not going to judge you for it. We're not going to be angry at y'all. It's all love.
Crazy. It used to be Kofi. It was supposed to be Ali Mania 2 years ago.
Kofi
Mania.
We were there for that, bro. Yeah. And again, I love how WWE on their Twitter referenced how this was one of the big moments, it is what it is. Reading some comments here. Eric writes, Chase, you checking out WWE 2K22 on March 8th?
Probably not right away. I'll be honest, I'm not like the biggest like WWE video game fan since like they went to 2K games. They've just been really bad, to be honest. So I'm not really the biggest WWE 2K fan. Like wrestling video games to me, like they don't need to have a complex story. Just give me a good season mode, like Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth, and No Mercy and stuff like that. Nowadays, it's just like I'm forced to be a stupid ass idiot named Buzz. I live in my stupid ass van. I have a dumbass friend named Cole Quinn. Like, no, I don't want to do that. Or my name is Trey, and I got that name because I slipped on a freaking lunch tray, and then my friend is Red. And then, like, pretty much Red is, like, the only good thing about the whole story, but Trey is a piece of shit. Like, he sucks so much dick, and the only reason why he's around is because of Red. I don't give a fuck about that. What I give a fuck about is, hey, can I pick my favorite superstar? Can I choose a random wrestler and then make them the best of all time? Can I make a cog Goku and make Goku beat up Braun Strowman? That's what I want to do. I don't want to freaking play as goddamn Red and Trey and then Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with the cyborg hand. I don't want to play that shit. Everyone's like, oh, GM mode. GM mode sucks. They ruined GM mode. How do you ruin a basic-ass game mode? You had it with WWE Universe. It's literally WWE Universe mode. Just call it GM mode and add the GM mode things we want. Salary cap. Ways to get people on the roster. How do you fuck this up, WWE? The fact of the matter is we still don't got news on Universe mode, and the game technically comes out in 1 week. If you bought the $119.99 edition, I know, Mike, you did. I'm sorry for you, man. I'm sorry you wasted
I didn't buy it.
Okay, well, don't buy it. Don't buy it for the 3-day access. Don't buy it. This is terrible. Don't listen to any of these 2K streamers. Wait until the game is on sale. Trust me.
That's what I'm doing.
Trust me on this, and I'll say this. If you really need to play 2K, just play your 2K19. You're fine with that. It's literally the same roster
I don't even have that
anymore.
I don't even have that no more either. Reading more comments here, by the way. From Eric right here, can't wait for next weekend, UFC 272 and AEW Revolution. Revaluation,
okay. Not revolution.
Yeah, they got to reevaluate some shit. I'll say that much.
That's a good one.
Cesaro was so good. He got the siren theme song over, but she did. I was there. I remember WrestleMania 32 weekend, the Raw after Mania. He debuted that siren theme song, right? And it was like a freaking fatal 4-way match. And he was like the surprise, like mystery, who's gonna be the fourth person in the match. And everyone was thinking Finn Balor, right? Everyone thought Finn Balor at the time. Oh, Finn Balor, the good brothers were coming in and shit. And
coming as the Damon.
And everyone lost
the Damon.
The Damon, man. The Damon. Damon.
No, Michael Cole calls it the Damon, dude. He's always like Damon. I'm like, dude, can you just say the letter E, bro?
Reading more comments here. Well, Chase, at least you got to defeat Strowman in the chamber match as Universal Champion.
What?
Well, at least you got to this. Well, Chase, I don't know. I don't recall.
Oh, was this in WWE 2K20 the story mode? Because guess what? I can't even get past the stupid ass Money in the Bank ladder match because it keeps glitching out. Every time when I try to climb up as Red, my character just keeps falling off the ladder. So I don't even know. I watched it on YouTube, and guess what? I was like, you know what? I'll watch the story on YouTube. Why not? And I fell asleep.
I didn't pre-order it, Chase. I was in Venom's live stream saying it was better off with WWE. I was better off with WWE 2K19. I said I let his gameplay do the talking for me.
And shout out to my boy JD Venom. He actually this is he's able to stream this and get it over and stuff. Like he actually does 2K content. So I don't care. If that's what you do, that's what you do. But I'm saying if you ain't doing any 2K content on YouTube, do not buy the NWO Collector's Edition. Because guess what, guys? When you get it on sale, they will have all that shit also on sale. So why the fuck would you buy it for $120?
Fair enough. Moving along here. Moving on. It was reported that Vince McMahon will be a guest on the Pat McAfee show this coming Thursday. And people are speculating this will be planting the seeds for a WrestleMania. Well, I'm sorry, a match at Business Mania, Gangamania, Business Mania, right? Between Vince McMahon and obviously Vince McMahon, who's already in the 70s, versus Pat McAfee. This is going to plant the seed. Now, when this news came out, I've seen people on Twitter say, Pat McAfee, I need you to ask him about AEW. Ask him about.
Okay, just say that you saw Alex ask these questions, man. You're the one that you just saw. You saw our boy Just Alex's tweet. I didn't see anyone ask. Literally, all I saw was people saying like, "Oh, what's this setting up to?" Because everyone knows this is a setup if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I saw your boy.
He doesn't even do that anymore. It's just Alex.
To me, it's still the next man, bro. It's like if I decide to kill the Heel Steven name by the time we end the WrestleMania season, y'all also call me Heel Steven. You know what I mean? It's just happening.
Well, Chase Covington will, but I don't know if I will. I call you Steve. But no, like, look, we all know where this is going.
Exactly.
It's just like the Adam Cole appearance. Except there might be a little bit better acting because that shit was so fake. Adam Cole, like, I'm tired of it, Pat. Stop making fun of me. I'm fucking sick and tired. I was like, oh my dude.
Like, can you imagine? Can you just imagine sitting there like, well, I'm watching this shit. I don't know. I'm watching. I'm at the gym or I'm watching this shit.
The cool thing about Pat McAfee's show is that his show has a big reach, so it reaches out to a bunch of different audiences. And like his Brock Lesnar interview was one of the best interviews. Like. Brock, I didn't realize Brock could do a Stone Cold impression. like there's stuff that I didn't know. He was so good. Like Brock was so good, but Brock also broke down a lot of things. But I think that part of it is storyline-esque. Part of it is mostly I think Vince is going to answer some questions. I feel like Vince will, because like look, remember, I always think it's so coincidental when they do shit, man. Remember, like CM Punk, he released his podcast with his old best friend Colt Cabana, and then all of a sudden Vince was on the Stone Cold podcast and his stuff like that, and he talked about CM Punk. So to me personally, I don't think Vince is afraid to talk about stuff. I think he's just going to give the usual Vince McMahon answer. We're not gonna hear like some in-depth shit where Vince's like, oh yeah, well I think AEW is great. I think what they're doing with no, he's just gonna say, oh yes, it's always good to have competition. Like we've heard Vince talk about AEW before. He literally thinks they don't have any talent. He said, oh maybe we should give them some talent. So that's Vince McMahon's opinion on AEW. I don't know what people want him to say. Oh Vince, how do you feel about releasing people? That's yes, that's his decision, but also Nick Khan's been doing that. Like he's not going to answer all those questions.
Yeah, so that's what people are wondering. Oh
yeah, you it's one tweet. You just saw one tweet from Just Alex.
Yeah.
It's not the people.
Come on, he called you out.
Yeah, because I saw the tweet too. I was like, in my head, I was like, there's no way Vince would answer these questions, but he wouldn't be afraid to answer them. You just wouldn't get the answer you would like. That's the problem with this interview. You're not going to get the answer you like.
But I'm just imagine, dude. Yeah, I got called out. It is what it is. Just imagine, though. Just imagine for 1 hour, for whatever long it may be, 70. Pat, I'll prepare for that. But here's the thing about it, though. Realistically, the visual of 73-something-year-old Vince McMahon wrestling a match at Business Mania. Again, I get it. They got to fill the seats. Jerry's World, right? 100,000 two nights.
Did you hear what some people are also kind of speculating that Sasha Banks may be in Vince's corner?
Really?
To fight Pat?
Yeah, because like apparently right when this got announced, they randomly did she tweeted like a I love you Vince McMahon tweet. So a lot of people are kind of thinking that this might be her big WrestleMania matches, like her and Vince versus like Pat and maybe like a Naomi.
Oh, okay. So it'd be a mixed tag.
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than going for the tag titles.
That's something that I've heard people talk about. Like, oh, could she be in the Vince match?
Yeah.
Like, dude, did you guys see on Friday? They randomly paired Naomi and Sasha together. It just looks so fucking random.
What happened to the storyline with Naomi and Sonya?
So they're not getting a pay. I know Friday on SmackDown.
No payoff? Wow.
For live from Miami, you're getting Ronda Rousey versus Sonya Deville. So there's that.
Wow.
Whoop. Whatever happened to that kid, yo? Superhuman. Whatever happened to him, yo? Superhuman. Remember him?
Who?
No, super.
I know who you're talking
idiot,
about.
Yeah, that idiot. That was all like. That was like, watch me jump off a. Watch me right now.
Yeah.
You see this. You see this. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Oh my god.
And then like he was like, let me go ahead and unblur it for you guys. I don't know how to fucking change this real quick. Okay. Look, he'll be like, watch me, Hill Steven. Watch me. All right. Watch me.
You gotta jump off the bed. Whoop.
Oh no. Oh god.
Oh no,
they're moaning the whole video.
Yo, if I had the sound bite, I press my leg. I need.
Yeah, he would do. What happened? Yeah, good for him. I'm glad wrestling Twitter bullied him to stop doing that because that was bad for his health, man.
Really. No, apparently, as you guys didn't know, he was a professional stuntman. Apparently, he is.
Stupid.
So there's that. I mean, he got some exposure. He got some merch. He got the GCW rub.
GCW.
Speaking of which, I know you probably didn't watch because I know I didn't watch, but I saw the clip.
I know you watched.
No, I
definitely watched. You didn't watch GCW? Come on.
You know what, dude? It was my niece's birthday, and let me tell you, man.
When does that stop you?
Yeah.
To be fair, I watched. You know what I did? I watched Bobby Green get annihilated by Islam Makhachev.
Wait, so you're like, oh man, I really gotta watch this Bobby Green fight, but you couldn't like during your niece's birthday?
Well, here's the thing about it. It was just like family thing. Everyone was leaving and shit. So there was that. And let me tell you, bro, seeing kids run around, I can't, bro. The day comes that I have a kid, oh no. Oh no. Oh fucking no. To be fair though, y'all, listen, I had a cupcake. I felt terrible about it.
Damn, how dare you?
Oh,
You broke your diet with cupcakes.
I had a cupcake yesterday too. I felt great.
Wait, Steven, you had a cupcake?
Yes.
What are you? Are you EDP, bro?
Uh-oh.
Jail be jail.
Damn.
At your niece's birthday too?
Is she 13 years old? Like her age group?
8, bro.
Oh, even worse.
Oh man.
Boy.
Steven, I'm gonna have to send the predator poachers at you, man.
Do they still exist?
Sadly, they do. They do exist.
Hey, how are you? Well, just have a seat over there, please.
They still exist. Like they just attack people with like from the videos I've seen, dude. I feel like a lot of them are either stage, but a lot of the guys have the same player build, bro. They're always overweight. They let their hair recede to their.
Not that guy.
Yeah, they just don't take care of themselves, and they're always like, man, dude, it's what they do is good work, but at the end of the day, still, it's kind of sad that EDP is still running around doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
Right.
Facts. So my cousin made lasagna.
And I also ate lasagna too. I gave her a piss bump.
I had lasagna, bro. I felt terrible. To be fair, though, I had water, so
that definitely.
I know
water's great for you.
I know I had water. Like again, they had soda and shit. I'm like, I actually need water.
You should have took that soda.
No, my family my family were in shock because again, they didn't realize I was on a fucking diet. You know what I mean? So there's that. But today I went to
soda.
They stopped the whole party. Heel Steven didn't take a soda. Steve didn't take a soda. Holy! He ate the cupcake, but he didn't take the soda.
He didn't take the damn soda. Take the soda.
Steve!
Breaking news: Heel Steven embraced his dark side of
dude. Steve was eating cupcakes with EDP. I was coming here to grab a cupcake, and then I was gonna go home.
Not gonna lie.
Oh man, good excuse.
GCW
cupcake and go home.
W acting to no hold bar chaos. So the reason why I brought up GCW last night because, well, yeah, from
watch it.
Oh, it was on Friday night. It happened on a Friday night. At the end, when the cameras went off the air, Joey Janela attacked a fan. I'm sure I sent the video in our group chat. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Yeah. Like it was a shoot. It was a shoot.
So here's what happened. So the main event of Friday's show was Matt Cardona and Brian Myers teaming up to go up against Joey Janela and Sean Waltman. The name of the show was No Heartbreak, something like that, right? And at the end of the match, when it was all said and done, Janela super kicks X-Pac. So again, if you watch the GCW show, like when Matt Cardona won the title from Nick Gage, right? They threw shit in the ring, right? Bottled and all this shit, right? So when the cameras rolled off the air, they were still throwing shit in the ring. And a fan decided to throw a full bottle right into Janela's face.
Not cool.
Not cool. And then Janela proceeded to get out of the ring and attack the fan. Yes. So, yes, like Jay said, to the fan who threw the bottle, fuck you.
Yeah, that's not cool. Like,
not cool.
Throwing water bottles, throwing empty beer cans. Like, look, I'm all cool with GCW. If they want to throw shit, that's fine. Just make sure it's empty. Just have some respect. Like, you know, like I don't know if anyone's ever been hit by a water bottle before. That shit full hurts, bro. Especially when it comes to, especially like, oh man, like remember when Kalisto, he got like, I know it was like a botch.
Yeah, that was so bad. The poor guy.
Remember he got hit with the water bottle, and apparently he had to he had like a surgery for it, like an eye surgery or something like that. Like that. Water bottles are no joke. So please, like, I get it. If you want to be passionate, you want to throw stuff. Look, if you want to throw anything, a beer can halfway, empty or halfway is much more safer than throwing anything full. Do not throw anything full. Like I get it. That's part of
the video. It hits him right in the face.
Oh no, yeah, no,
full.
I thought they were. I was like, okay, like they're mad at X-Pac. I was like, why is this video being shared so crazy like this online? And then I saw that, I was like, and you know what my first thought was? I was like, man, I hope he kicks that fool's ass. And when he did it, I was like, you know what? Good on Janela. Man, I don't feel bad for no fan. You're being GCW allows you to do this. You should show some respect. I get you're emotional about professional wrestling. But dog, are you really gonna get Joey Janela? You're gonna be that upset over Joey Janela?
Bro, the same dude who got punked by Enzo Amore at a Blink-182 concert in Jersey. Remember that?
Yeah, maybe that's why no one takes him like too seriously.
My thing is this, right? But my thing is this, okay? Yes, good on Joey. But at the end of the day, bro, let's be real about it. You don't put your hands on the fan.
Did he get the right guy?
Apparently,
yeah, that was Gary say. Did
it looked like
somebody?
He didn't.
But out of the ring, and he just go.
Yeah,
he kicks him. He kicks him in shit, and they start going at it. My thing is, bro, if that guy, listen, bro, at the end of the day, like Jason, you don't throw shit at the wrestlers, bro. If you want to throw an empty bottle like this, go ahead, right? Beer cans, go ahead. But once you throw a full bottle with water, alcohol, whatever the fuck it is, bro.
What a waste of money.
Exactly.
Like, what's the point of doing that? That's so stupid.
You know what I mean?
My God.
But there's that. I mean, they're doing, I guess, the whole heel turn now, Janela. And you to think about it, you know, Janela's deal's up with AEW by the end of the month, but at the end of April.
He's going to resign, you know?
I doubt it, bro.
No, he's not.
I said
he doesn't want to be in dark.
I'll say it before I say it again. If you ask Joey Janela right now, where's his loyalty? What's his loyalty to right now? Is it Tony Khan and AEW? Or is it to Brett Lauderdale in GCW? He'll tell you Brett Lauderdale in GCW.
That's to Nick Gage.
That's his loyalty. That's his loyalty.
As long as Nick Gage is still in GCW, that's who he's going to be loyal to.
Nah, but still, just splash alcohol. So there's that. Moving on here.
Yes.
Also in the news this week, AJ Styles has re-signed with WWE for a 3-year deal, each year making $3 million. and people seemed upset with this. People,
What?
Why are people
No
upset that he's making
way.
money?
Wow.
They want him to go find.
I saw this one tweet.
God.
Adam Cole and.
I saw this one tweet, bro, and I think Mike was the first one that said this was in our group chat, and I had to, bro. I fucking had to. Where is it, dude? Where is it? I know I had it here somewhere. Let's see.
I think you responded, so you should just go to your replies.
No, I don't think he did.
No, you responded.
I did. I did, but he never.
Well, you know, AJ Styles is going to make good money, and then that doesn't also count like other stuff such as merchandise and toys and video game paychecks. So, congrats to the phenomenal one. My thing is AJ Styles' WWE run better than his TNA run? Or now people kind of like Kurt Angle. It's like a reverse Kurt Angle. Remember Kurt Angle? Even though he had a really good WWE run for 6 years or 7 years, his TNA run, a lot of people would say his TNA run was way better than his WWE run.
Memorable matches.
Yeah, Kurt Angle was pretty good.
So this is the tweet I found. Is right here, by the way. The guy for the record.
He wrote a bunch. Steve, just sum it up. I don't need to hear the whole thing.
Oh, he limited. So I'm basically bummed about AJ Styles. This is a great reason to subscribe to Impact Plus and New Japan World, so you can still see AJ when he was phenomenal.
Okay, that's dumb, bro. Like
dumb tweet.
AJ Styles has always been phenomenal. He's always been a good worker inside the ring. I mean, really, to be honest, he had great matches with Roman Reigns, great matches with John Cena, hell of a match with Brock Lesnar. Oh Jesus, great match with Kevin Owens. Great match with Kevin Owens. Okay matches with like Randy Orton, but AJ Styles is great. He's phenomenal for a reason. Watch this Edge match with AJ Styles at Mania. If that happens, people are gonna be like, "Oh man, AJ looks like he's never left a step." Oh, I always knew AJ was good. This is just a reaction because AJ. And here's the thing, though. AJ Styles had no reason to leave WWE. Vince McMahon has gone on record and said not signing AJ Styles back in 2002 is probably one of my biggest regrets because he loves AJ Styles that much. Like AJ Styles did something. Like I don't know what it was, but Vince loves this guy. Like he literally loves AJ Styles.
He proved Vince wrong, basically.
Yeah, he proved Vince wrong. Yeah, I mean look, I'm like one of the biggest AJ Styles fans you'll ever meet. And I'll tell you this, when he came to WWE, I was like, man, he lucky if he touches the IC title. Once he lost his WrestleMania match with Jericho, I knew it. I was like, bro, dude, this ain't going to be it, man. This is going to be a bad. I was being Mr. Pessimistic because I love this guy so much. I was worried for him. I was happy he was in WWE, but I was worried for him. And then, you know what? He had the matches with Roman. And then once they put him in the feud with Cena, I was like, okay, maybe this match right here at SummerSlam, this will tell me if AJ Styles is a key player or not. And then when he beat Cena 1, 2, 3 clean, he survived the Avalanche AA.
SummerSlam, bro.
Yeah, SummerSlam no less. Probably the one event that Cena wins more at than WrestleMania. SummerSlam. So I'm just saying this. AJ Styles has had a phenomenal run. He became WWE champion within his first year of the company. He's really, to be honest, not counting the Shield folk, but he's like one of the last few free agent signings that WWE has gotten that actually has gotten over. He's found a way to done it. And, he's been loyal to that company. That company's been loyal to him. It makes no sense for him to go like, oh, yeah, I'll take less to go have fun in AEW when he can make as much. Because, look, there's no way, like Tony Khan didn't, whatever Kevin Owens is getting paid, that we know Tony Khan did not want to go over that threshold for Kevin Steen.
To be fair, to my understanding, AEW didn't even speak to Styles about it coming over because obviously he was still under contract. And even that, Styles, like you said, made the right choice. He doesn't have to kill. Think about it. He's in his 40s still doing the damn thing.
Oh, like, yeah, especially if he gets especially if
what the fuck is that fan talking about? So AJ Styles is still moving like 20-year-old in his 40s, and he's still phenomenal, never lost a step. Still doing the damn thing, dude. He is literally
Like you'll have a match with Chad Gable, and people will be like, "Oh, AJ Styles is still good." Like, no shit, yeah, he's still fucking good. You guys forget about this?
He's literally this version's Shawn Michaels, just more committed to the religion, if you will. Just more committed to the religion. Just don't tell Dax Harwood about that. But don't tell Dax Harwood about that.
Let's see.
Oh man,
I think he was a little soft. I'm sorry.
What a softie! And they're supposed to be old, like supposedly old school wrestlers wrestling in a new era,
Right.
and they don't act like that at all. I'm getting butthurt about Shawn Michaels. Come on,
talk about my injury.
Confidence. Break. His loyalty is great to those people who are mad. Are the same people that hated how he declined a match against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Did he really decline a match at WrestleMania against Roman? I don't recall that.
Would be insane.
I don't. That doesn't sound like AJ Styles to me. AJ
Styles
is like AJ Styles is the business of like, but also too because like Randy Orton talked about it in the Era Hawani interview. He said like, hey, I don't have to show up as much as these other guys. Like, I get to pick and choose my dates. I get to wrestle as much. Like, I only have a certain amount of TV I have to do to get my payment. The rest is just extra pay. AJ Styles probably looked at that and said, oh, this is all I got to do? And, oh, you guys are going to help pay for my bus that he got, the phenomenal bus? So, yeah.
Does he really have the phenomenal bus?
Yeah, he has a bus.
Once you get a bus,
once he has that contract,
sure. So I think he still has videos up of him touring the bus. But he got a tour bus, and dude, that was the main reason Gallows and Anderson resigned, was because Gallows and Anderson resigned because AJ said, "Hey, you guys can come with me on the tour bus. You all can tour with me. I want you guys to stay with the company and stuff." That's why.
So
and Gallows and Anderson talked about that too.
So basically, hold up. Now that we're thinking about buses, right? Buses. So Styles has a bus, right? Right? Styles has a bus. Randy Orton has a tour bus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Edge has a bus. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, Ronda has a bus.
Ronda has a bus. Roman has a bus for sure. Come on now. Come on, pal. Roman has a pal.
Oh, he has like a kind of jet.
He probably has a luxury sprinter.
Rock has a bus, I'm assuming. You know who's gonna have a bus right next to that parking lot real soon? Cody Rhodes, yo. The American Nightmare bus coming real soon, yo, in that parking lot. I'm telling you. We'll see. Can you imagine they do Cody versus AJ at WrestleMania? And this whole talk of Edge and Styles, and they throw you they throw you Cody versus Styles at WrestleMania.
I wouldn't mind that.
Wouldn't mind it either, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Speaking of WrestleMania, real quick. Speaking of WrestleMania, they announced over the week that night one's main event is Ronda versus Charlotte Flair, and on night two, it's gonna be Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Get this now, title for title unification, winner takes all.
Tell me something I didn't know.
I know, but and the thing is though, they weren't mentioning title for title unification. They were just saying champion versus champion. They're hyping this up as the biggest match in WrestleMania history. Depending who you talk to, of course, the people will tell you different matches. This is also the third trilogy match in the history of WrestleMania. Remember, Austin Rock, Triple H, Undertaker, and now Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. So there's that. Business mania, people. Business fucking mania. They gotta sell this out, AJ Styles still the best wrestler. I watched Talking Smack episode where he showed up weeks before the Rumble 2020, and he said Paul Heyman how much of a liar he is alongside Omos. The original 31, the fact that Vince wants to wrestle, especially, is wild, yo. Facts. AW stands, except that Tony Khan can't afford everyone. It's bad business just throwing money away to everyone.
And he wastes a lot of money, too.
Exactly. Speaking of which, you want to talk about this real quick? Cody versus Edge, wouldn't mind that, too. Tony Khan has a major announcement coming up this coming Wednesday. It's going to shake up the wrestling world, apparently.
Oh, wow.
On the go home show of Revolution.
So it wasn't the Revolution being in movie theaters? That wasn't the big news? Huh?
No, I don't think it is. I personally think, I think it is, yo. I think it's the announcement that they brought out Ring of Honor.
Nobody cares about Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
He's surprised they're making a comeback.
I mean, he'll own All In, but outside of that,
well,
nobody
technically,
cares.
Ring of Honor kind of still owns them. Ring of Honor kind
No,
of still.
if they buy it out,
If he buys it, then he'll own All
Well,
In.
he has to buy the tape library, and I think Sinclair owns that.
that's probably what they're doing. I mean, at that point, they're owning it.
Well,
I mean, if he buys a company and don't get the tape library, that's wasting money.
I think
That
Ring
is,
of Honor
exactly.
might become their OVW, might become like the developmental territory. Like
That's wasting money.
Or next,
Yes.
or imagine the next thing you hear, Tony Khan's in the ring, right? Tony Khan's in the ring, all coked up and shit, with his hair fucking not even fucking cut or.
Do you think Tony Khan played poker with Colby Covington? Like him and Covington were playing poker one night.
Hell yeah! Look at that. Just look at that guy. Look at that man right there. Yeah, that's not the same Tony Khan you guys met in 2019. It's not. Do
you think he smoked Big Swole's weed before he went out to do this?
He did more than just weed.
9 days from tonight. 9 days from now, Dynamite. You get your shot. You get your shot.
He was getting that card already. Really.
Rumors that ABK will fight out. Okay, maybe so.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Nah.
10 years.
It's too late.
I'd rather see Vincent McAfee than HBK and
Oh,
stuff.
wow,
We're not going to be probably, if anything, Austin
Oh,
Theory.
man.
I think Austin Theory deserves a WrestleMania match.
That's what I was thinking too. I don't think Vince is gonna wrestle.
And who would have thought? Listen, Austin Theory is still, in this good grace, if you will. I thought literally he would have been cut along with the other people.
Vince loves him.
Is it just me or people?
The thing with Theory, he fits more of what Vince wants. Like he's not under 5 foot. He's not under 6 foot. He has muscles and he's young. Like no offense to some of the guys that Vince has cut, we can name them. It's like the only few that really shock me are Strowman, Keith Lee, and Swerve. Those are the only 3 that really were like, oh, I don't know why you would cut them.
Speaking of, I don't know about you, but do you get like a throwback to a young Randy Orton 02 when you look at Austin Theory?
Nah, not really. He don't remind me of Orton. He kind of reminds me of a Mark Jindrak, to be honest. But like if Jindrak actually had a character, like the thing with Theory is like Orton was already like really good in the ring. Theory is still like developing. Like he has some weird moves that like I'm like, dude, I don't know if those are ever gonna, like, I'm never gonna remember him doing this weird like springboard, whatever the fuck he does type of move. Like he's still trying to find his move set. Like he seems like he's a pro. Like if you're gonna say Orton, I would say like Carmelo Hayes is more of a Randy Orton than Austin Theory. I would say a Braun Breaker is more of a Randy Orton than Austin Theory. Like those guys are like Orton-esque. Like Theory, I don't know. He's like the prototype. He's like a test subject.
Facts.
Yeah, Mark Jindrak had a good look back then.
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
Speaking of
Wasted
which,
potential.
speaking of Braun Breaker, it was reported that apparently per Russell votes, right? That this is on the Wrestling Observer newsletter. NXT had another of the powerlifting combines in Orlando. They had two rep bench press competition with Braun Breaker blowing away the field with 455 pounds. And Pete, it's some girl on Twitter. What exactly do these stats have to do with wrestling?
Oh boy,
yeah.
That dude was a bonehead.
Exactly. I believe it. Yes. Speaking of which, Braun Breaker. Let's get into NXT real quick. Braun Breaker lost to Dolph Ziggler on Tuesday night. He did, yeah.
Braun Breaker lost to Dolph Ziggler.
Yes, he did.
With the help of Robert Roode.
Big Bob.
Braun Breaker,
NXT champion.
Yes.
Lost Dolph Ziggler.
Future pro wrestling. The future. Lost to
Robert Roode.
It was a non-title match. Obviously.
Yeah, it was a non-title.
And from what I'm hearing, that's going to be the match at Stand and Deliver.
Wait, so what happened to Ciampa and Ziggler? I thought they had a little feud going on.
Well, about that, it kind of do. They kind of do. Maybe this is going to be Ciampa's way going into Monday Night Raw on the main roster.
Yeah. So Walter, apparently the plan is that Raw and NXT, they're gonna have intersecting feuds. So like some NXT superstars will go to Raw and feud with Raw superstars, but some Raw superstars will go to NXT and feud with NXT superstars, but they'll be totally different universes. So just because like they'll mention like, oh, this happened on Raw, but it's like two different themes. So it's like even more.
That's why they're promoting NXT 2.0 so heavy now.
Yes,
because
I
of
think
the
also
intersection.
But more than anything, the fact that the numbers have been depleting.
They need the numbers to be good.
Well, they have. I mean, who wants to watch that? I have a reason to watch.
NXT.
I know you like you got this right.
Yes, yes, we do.
Wait, how'd you get the worst angle of that, Steve? Like, there's
isn't there a better angle?
There's a better angle of that.
I know. It just listen. I was doing laundry, right? And I'm trying to find the key to lines.
Excuses.
Yeah,
doing that laundry. Okay.
Say no more. All right, you might want to Nikita lines. Okay. Go on, Mike. Go on. Keep talking.
No, man. I mean, it's a work of art, man. It's like, it's beautiful.
So
you know what? I will say this with 2.0. 2.0 is fun to watch, but I don't go out of my way to watch 2.0.
Exactly. I'm the same way. Yeah.
I'll watch it when
it's just too much wrestling. Like, especially watching Dynamite. I mean, I don't watch Rampage. So, but
I watch Rampage every now and again.
I got
like for me, my wrestling intake, unless like someone says this is a can't miss match, is what's it called?
Got you, big homie. I got you, big homie.
Is Dynamite and SmackDown.
Right.
I did watch. Everyone said can't miss Blake Christian versus Speedball.
Oh my god!
At GCW the World.
GCW. Oh wow! There you go.
There it is.
And a more quality picture.
There it is.
Beautiful.
Damn. So
bless her heart, yo. You know what, yo? Give her the title, yo. Give her the title.
Mandy Rose got it.
I heard.
Might as well.
Mandy Rose's stock just went down big time.
Right. I mean, if she has the title,
we'll keep this for the remainder of the show. That make you better, Mike. That make you feel better.
Shit,
I can look at it all day, but we got business to take care of. But man, that's
You know what? Yeah, our good old friend Ty did a booking of her too. Apparently.
Oh my god,
we're not gonna mention this.
We're not promoting Ty 1822 on this channel, man.
Okay. Gigi Dolan photo, who was a work of art too. Yeah. You guys are not a fan.
Everyone loves Gigi, huh?
I love Gigi. Yeah,
I love Gigi Dolan.
She's a little. I mean, it's Nikita, then it's Gigi.
Obviously.
Listen, unlike Darby, we're not going to fumble this one, okay? I'm just saying, okay? Unlike Trevor, we're not fumbling this one, okay? That's another thing. Also on the show, Carmelo Hayes will be defending the title, it looks like, at the next, I guess Pete Dunne, I guess, as well, Cameron Grimes, the North American title, the A champion. The A champion. I see good things happening his way, coming up on the main roster eventually.
I'm making this statement now, Steven.
Carmelo Hayes?
Yes, about Carmelo Hayes. I know Braun Breaker will be fine, but if Carmelo Hayes does not become a world champion or they somehow ruin him, I'm done. I'm done watching WWE. I can't watch him anymore. I will quit watching WWE if they mess up Carmelo Hayes. This guy is too good. Him and Tripp, do not separate him and Tripp Williams. All right, I love this.
They'll definitely do that.
Yeah, no, they will. But I love it. Like, something about Carmelo Hayes. I'm like, bro.
I never knew, Jake, you were a big fan of Christian Casanova.
I do like him.
Oh my god!
Not this again. I don't know about that guy, but Carmelo Hayes.
This was Alucard. Chase, I never knew you were a fan of Christian Casanova. You should have seen this stuff on the Independence team, Chase.
I know he was doing good stuff on the Independents too. He worked with Smart Mark Sterling on the Independents and stuff. So I know my thing about Carmelo Hayes. I'm just saying, and then also too, I like the dude's attitude. Like, he was like, yeah, I could have gone to AEW, but WWE is a bigger company, and I want to dominate the bigger company. I was like, That's a good attitude right there. Like he knows.
Did you see
this
the
shit.
back and forth he had with Max Caster over the week? The back and forth.
Yeah, and he owned it too. Like, no, I'm just saying Carmelo Hayes is one of those guys. Like, it's like I called it with Steven. Remember when Roman was Raw, and I was like, "Yo, Roman's gonna be the top guy of this company." Guess who was right about that? Guess who was right about that? Me. Yeah, we were. But I was
took a little tweaking. But yeah.
But guess what? Carmelo Hayes is gonna be the next top guy.
Yes, he
Gonna
is.
be the next top guy. Like Braun Breaker's gonna be great. Don't get me wrong. I love me Braun Breaker. He's gonna be great. But I think Carmelo Hayes will be the new face of WWE down the line.
There you go. You heard it here first. Remember this? Remember, you heard it here first on the round.
Yeah, Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, Tony D, Andre Chase, and who's the other fool? Oh, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller.
Those five right there, they're going to be important for WWE down the line.
Joaquin Wild, Duke,
Joaquin.
And then Roman's cousin, what's his name? Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa.
He's gonna be good.
Him and Walter, bro. Shut up and take my listen. Yeah, for everyone, listen.
Not Walter, Gunter.
Gunter,
whatever you pronounce it.
Mind me, pal. Wait.
I will take that name out.
Which reminds me.
You're lucky I forgot how to do it.
You can edit your name now.
I won't do that to you. I ain't gonna do you dirty like that, bro. Speaking of which,
I can't wait for their match.
I can't wait for that match. It's gonna be a fucking just.
Yeah, see NXT 2.0. One thing I will say about 2.0, minus like NXT, is like I'm glad that they're finally using these performance center characters that like they've had forever on the roster.
Right.
Like they've had these guys like look, I know we will talk about how WWE has released like 80 people, but let's keep in mind they probably had 80 people at the performance center they weren't even fucking using and stuff
just
like
working
that.
out every day.
Yeah, just like hey, I got a gym membership for WWE. Let me work out. Like getting paid a bunch of money to work out. Like fuck. Like and not a bunch of money, but like hey, you're getting paid like good money to work out. But that's the thing. Like I'll say this about 2.0 compared to like Triple H's NXT. There's a lot more guys I watch from 2.0 that I feel like will be a major players than like from Triple H's NXT. The only guys from Triple H's NXT, and sadly most of them are misses. Finn Balor, miss. He ain't really doing shit. Kevin Owens, he's fine. He's a former main eventer. Rollins is from Rollins is an FCW guy. I don't count him. Roman Reigns, FCW guy. Ambrose not with the company. Sami Zayn, mid Carter, which is fine, but he's not like a big time game player.
Sasha
game
Banks.
changer. Sasha Banks. All the women minus.
I think the women don't count.
Whoa, Walter, be careful.
No, I'm saying like in terms of the failures. That was because those women are not failures.
You're gonna have women come at you.
No, I don't think. No, I'm saying that.
I said they don't count as failures.
Yeah, I'm talking about failures. Steven, I'm talking about failures.
Right, exactly. And the women aren't failures.
Yeah, I'm talking about the women that I'm talking about the men and the women that were pushed that you know, obvious from Triple H's NXT that didn't do well. Look at Paige. Paige didn't really do well after her injury.
Yes. Tomorrow, the season premiere of Corey and Carmella. I expect to hear Corey come out of retirement to wrestle.
Man, who cares?
Thanks again for hosting on Monday. This is the only way to watch the hour show. Just joking around, having on the background with y'all on again. We'll have y'all again with me and Drunk Guy next time for sure, brother. For sure, man.
Romeo, you might get Gumby on one of these episodes. So.
Maybe
that's gonna be a treat.
And whether Chase Covington win, lose, you might get Chase Covington as well, win or lose. Come Saturday night, which we all know he will win. I know Chase Covington's watching, right?
I heard he did some strong knuckle push-ups before he left.
He did. Oh man, it was amazing. Motivate. You know what? Makes me tomorrow when I go to the gym. Just go twice as determined. You know what I mean? Just kick up my game, in the gym. moving on here real quick. We're about to wrap this up in a little bit as well.
Yeah, let's talk about Canelo facing his jobber.
So in the boxing world, real quick, we got coming up on April 23rd from Wembley Stadium, Tyson Fury versus Dylan White for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Wembley Stadium. Let's be real about this.
Is Dylan White a title holder? Is he like the champion in waiting, or is this a mandatory?
I think it's a mandatory.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it should be an interesting fight. I think all of it respecting the Usyk fight.
No, Usyk has to fight Joshua again.
Yeah, too. So
because Joshua is the best agent ever, dude. He loses and he's guaranteed a fight back.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn. That speaking of the same agent, right? It should be an interesting fight for the UK, right? We'll watch this. I know it'll start early in the day because they'll be in the UK, obviously.
Yeah, I think this is Tyson Fury should not worry too much, but White, it's heavyweight boxing. White has some solid power to him, but Tyson Fury should be fine. Like I feel like we're gonna get some ESPN videos of Fury with his hands down, avoiding White punching the air and stuff like that.
And speaking of UK and Anthony Joshua's agent and all that stuff, but man, Eddie Hearn pulled it out of again. He pulled that rabbit out of the hat. Canelo Alvarez returns to the zone on a multi-fight deal, a three-fight deal with the zone. He starts off May 7th, Cinco de Mayo weekend against Dimitri Bivol for his WBA World Light Heavyweight Championship. Bivol is undefeated, by the way. Can we all agree? Listen, we all know, all of us, we're pro Canelo, right? We're all pro Canelo here, right?
What?
We're all the Canelo train. We're all the Canelo, Canelo wave, if you will, right? Like J Balvin.
What are you talking about?
Easy win for the Canelo. Easy win.
Oh, yeah, I'll predict Canelo all the time, but I'm not pro Canelo.
Sadly, here's the thing with the zone. Can we just agree the fight on the zone are bums that Canelo are fighting? With the exception of Danny Jacobs and Sergey
Aren't they all bums?
Everyone else that he fought on under the well, then again, there's also Billy Joe Saunders. Everyone else that he fought on
Billy Joe Saunders quit that fight. All I heard Tyson Fury go, "Oh no, Billy Joe, he won't quit that fight. Billy Joe Saunders, he's a tough son of a gun." And then like the minute like Canelo hit him too hard, he was like, "My eye, I can't see out of my eye." So
the Turkish dude that he fought before that, you know what happened, right? He saw the performance with J Balvin, the performance that just scared him away. Hey, it was over. It was over. One thing I'll say too, like the production value on the zone but it's a Canelo fight. They go all in. They bring the mariachi. They'll bring out J Balvin. Mind you, they haven't determined a venue yet. Likely, it'll probably be the T-Mobile Arena,
or somewhere in Texas,
Dallas, Jerry's World. Hey Vince. Watch how it's done now. Full capacity. Watch how it's done, or maybe Miami. We'll see.
Yeah, it's somewhere Texas, Florida, or Vegas. Yeah,
exactly. It's Triple G. So apparently, how this is going to work out is, the way this is working out. So if Canelo wins here, right, they're going to do the rematch because Bivol is the champion. Should Triple G get through the guy he's fighting, then they'll do the trilogy fight.
Wait, why does Bivol get a rematch? Who the fuck is this guy?
So he's the champ. He's undefeated.
So, but he's not like Anthony Joshua. Bivol, I don't even know. Bivol has never fought. Bivol still owes that other guy he beat for the rematch. I forgot who the heck that he lost. He's the other champion.
That's what.
I think Canelo's like. Look, I wish PBC would have done a better job. I would have been way more interested in the Charlo fight and the other guy that they were talking about. So
that's what I'm saying. I wanted that Charlo fight so much.
Let's be honest. I think all of us were excited when Canelo fought the guy he fought before under the PBC umbrella. Like we were the Charlo fight's coming. All these other fights are happening, right?
Yeah, no,
more interesting
fights. No. Like, look, no offense to Caleb Plant, but it was like he's Caleb Plant. Like we were all looking forward to hey Charlo, hey maybe who's that one guy? Everyone talks about him. They're like, oh, he's definitely going to give Canelo a run for his money or something like that. He's like a younger. He's undefeated too.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Boots?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. He's in Canelo's weight class.
Yeah,
like his actual weight, the 168, the one where he's undisputed.
CPZ writes here. Every time Canelo fights a guy, I say who.
Oh, okay, hold on. CPZ's.
It starts with an M.
I gotta get something for y'all.
I've not played any
CPZ.
I've not played any
Saints Row. Saints Row 2 and 3 are the GOAT. 4 and 2
was so playable.
Before we wrap this up,
360.
Chase, it's now time for the Chase unboxing. Chase, what did you win?
Oh shit!
What did you win this week? Never worn yet, right? Not worn yet.
Oh, not worn.
Of course not.
These are being
just came out.
Yeah, these are being Steven, you got dead stock these for a minute, man.
Do the Fat Joe, bro. He's gonna do it. Oh,
yeah. There you
I
go.
got mine too.
Hold
up.
Big Mike. Okay.
Yeah,
What we doing shoes, yo? What we doing shoes, yo?
Shoes. I don't got any shoes to show.
Not in these. I'll do the shoe in the Yeezys when I get them tomorrow. I'll just
there you go.
Doing that. I ain't doing that.
I don't care, guys. Everything for entertainment, my friend. That's
exactly. So, Big Mike, did you watch episode?
I'll do them in my Timbs.
Did you watch episode 4 of Bel Air, man, or episode 5, whatever they're on now?
Don't spoil it.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
No, dude.
A major change happened to a character. I'm just letting you know that.
Okay, well, Euphoria's on tonight, so
yeah, everyone's watching.
I gotta watch that too. I gotta watch that too.
When the season ends,
Euphoria.
how about we do a podcast dedicated to Bel Air when the season ends?
Yeah,
I don't know how long it'll last. How many episodes do you think will be? Like 10 episodes?
No, 7.
7? Damn, they got to speak to a lot of shit.
They got 2 more episodes left because on IMDb they got everybody in like 7 episodes. Even the main characters.
Got the Shuey ASMR action. What's your thoughts on the MJF promo, which we're gonna get to AEW real quick? So the Battle Royal I thought was great, and then everything on the show just felt like, yeah.
I thought they made the wrong decision with the Battle Royal.
Red Dragon got the win. What else happened on the show here?
Like Dynamite's like the first hour is like awesome, and then like the second hour is just like unless it involves certain things, it just falls off.
There was a lot of promos during the show.
Jericho and Kingston had a promo back and forth, which I'm not dying to see the match. I'm really
that was a good segment though.
Good segment. I'm not going crazy.
No, it made me want to see the match.
I mean, if you're Eddie Kingston,
I'm with Walter on that one. I don't like Eddie Kingston. I'm one of the few people that I do not care. I don't see the appeal of Eddie Kingston. Everyone loves this guy, and I don't. I just go like,
I don't either.
He's like every Eddie Kingston promo. Hey man, this is so crazy right here. Here's Steven, you over here talking about that company up north. Fine, then talk about that company up north because I'm over here and I'm going to be beating you up, beating them up, and I don't give a what everyone has to say.
It's an easy cheap shots to take.
Yeah, it's like
I thought he was strictly a manager.
Yeah, I think he fits more the manager role, but not a dig on him or anything like that.
I thought that's what he was.
Hey, look at Cesaro. Hey, Cesaro, you ain't coming here to AEW. You ain't gonna come into my world, you stupid Swiss big idiot. Okay? Oh yeah, it's like okay, bro. Come on, calm down. It's just pro wrestling.
I thought, what else happened on the show here? MJF's promo, obviously. Hurricane Rana Frank, how are you?
It was great. It was great, but I don't want to like him yet.
No, they're not gonna do that yet. That's just like a tease.
Okay. So you do this promo, right? Right. You talk about all the stuff, ADD, Jew boy, and all that stuff, right? What happens now when he loses? Because you know it's gonna happen, right? You know he's losing to Punk.
All right.
Then what? You just proved to me that, bruh. What the fuck?
Then he goes for the world title. There you go. Exactly.
Even your girls, even she thinks like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we don't want to see MJ lose, but
you know what I mean. But it just felt like again, it was a good promo and all, but it just, it
was good. I think he could be a babyface one day.
I think it was the guys that was in Soup, Anthony Missionary Thomas and Joe Number that said on their show. Can you imagine if Cody wrote that promo for MJF and before he left? Yeah, just say this, yo.
Imagine.
Just say this, and that's it, but you'll be fine. Trust me. So there's that. So what else happened on the show? Again, it's been a blur. Dynamite for me has been a fucking blur, to be honest with you.
Right.
I mean, the main event was okay.
What the main event again?
What was the main event?
It was Brian and
Daniel Garcia, right?
Yeah, I didn't give a shit about that match.
I fell asleep, dude. I was so tired from work. I just crashed, dude. But
yeah, it was okay.
Yes, doing good. Alrighty. Goldberg going to AEW. Yeah, man.
Funny one, pal.
When wet fish fly at night, pal. Wet fish fly at night. There's that. So we kind of covered everything, right? We kind of covered everything we wanted to cover, right? The boxing news.
One little note.
One little note.
When
right?
Jade Cargill in her promo after she won, did you cringe when she said, "Who's next?" and the crowd booed?
Yes.
It was hilarious to me.
I was more cringy for Ty Conti. She came out to a Tito Ortiz reaction, dude. Like, dude. Literally, I forgot her music because like that. I was like, whose music is this? And then all of a sudden, Ty Conti came out, and I don't know what it was. Those fans did not give her the big pop she would have gotten. Let's say like when she fought Britt Baker for the title, because she came out to no reaction, or I heard some boos, and then it was just okay, yeah.
Oh, so, you gotta remember for the AEW diehards. Oh, that's the girl that took Sam that took Sami away from Pam. Remember these AEW fans? They remember a lot of things, right? Oh, she's the home wrecker,
except for stuff with Darby Allin, but okay,
exactly. But it is what it is. These fans, they. And I said before, I think Sami did an upgrade. I'll be honest with y'all. I think Sami, is winning right now. He's winning.
Very much so.
He's winning, man. My man, right now they're in Cancun having a fun time. You know what I mean?
How many vacations they're gonna take? Jesus.
I predict this before we hit the end of the year. My man Sammy G, right? The future, again, the future and all that shit, right? Is gonna get down in the
like you did last year
for Tay Conti, yo. I predict.
He's gonna be the Ariana Grande of wrestling.
He's gonna pop on. He's gonna get on a fucking.
It's sounds like Jessica Simpson trying to get some rings in there. No,
yes.
what I'll say is this. I'm afraid for Jade, man. They keep talking about her record too much. I think I wouldn't be surprised. Like I'm just gonna say this. I wouldn't be surprised if Ty Conti walks away as Thai BS champion.
Oh boy!
Oh my gosh! If that happens,
and Sami, it'll be the power.
That'll be the biggest.
They'll be like, hey, probably like middle way.
The biggest mistake ever if they do.
Our homeboy Tony Khan, you see?
Ty Conti, I think you're great. Hey, Jay Cargill, you still got a lot of work to do. I think you're great. Go down to AEW Dark Elevation. Ty Conti, you're TBS champion. You're gonna defend that battle against your best friend Anna Jay. 9 days for tonight. 9 days for tonight on Rampage.
Hey Cody, the new power couple. Ty Conti, Sammy Guevara.
Oh, did you guys hear the update on Cody? He told DDP that his ideas are crazy. What if Cody goes to
Ring of Honor?
No, CYN.
CYN.
Come on, Steve.
Control your narrative. Yeah. I did hear that apparently they're talking about a TV deal.
Yeah. What if Cody does that, man? Because
imagine.
Because like let's be real, man. Like the stuff that I've seen from like the DDP report, it just seems like I don't know. I hope it's WWE, but like that's a way better upgrade than MAGAFest 2022.
MAGAFest?
Yeah, that's what CYN is. It's MAGAFest.
Basically, yeah. Inspiration of the iconic, the influence. I'll be real about it. We're not watching. Are we watching Sacrifice next Saturday?
No.
Maybe
I think so.
I might watch it on replay, but I'm not gonna go crazy for seeing Moose versus Heath Slater. I'm sorry, bro.
Is that really happening?
Yeah, that's it.
Moose versus Heath Slater. Come on,
let's look at this card. Let's look at this card before we.
Yeah, pull up that sacrifice card.
Yeah, we're going longer than usual, man. So much for we're gonna keep that show. We're gonna do this.
Well, they keep talking about sacrifice. I mean,
might
as well at least check it out.
Might as well. I know. Let's look at the show.
Do we really have to look at the show card? Really? Do we?
No, we don't have to. But...
You do it.
I'm trying to freaking get my mouse all.
We gotta do it. Listen, we gotta do it for the gang.
Yeah, for the gang, bro. My mouse is all fucked up right now. God damn it, dude.
So yeah, man. Today, I did like literally a good 45-minute cardio session. Did the treadmill. I did some weightlifting, shoulder, chest. Chase, when is your leg day, bro?
My leg day? I do my leg days on like Saturday or Friday.
Okay, fair. I do mine on Wednesday.
But I do 2 legs days a week.
Fair enough. All right, just making sure here. You don't do the powder, right? You don't do like the water with the powder or anything like that, right?
No, I do.
Okay. I'm just doing.
Steve, how do you think I did? How do you think Chase Covington did knuckle push-ups, bro?
There's more matches to fill in, so yeah, LOL. Okay.
Dude, why is my mouse not working? This is pissing me off.
I'll do it. Impact Wrestling Sacrifice.
Yeah.
I like to pull it up. I'll say this. I like that they're using these old names again. To be fair.
Yeah.
It's in Louisville, apparently. It's happening in Louisville. Cool. So this is a live show. So okay, so here we go.
Scott Steiner Sacrifice.
Okay, so you have Mickey James versus Tasha Steelz or Chelsea Green for the Knockouts Championship. Jonah versus, because they might have a match on Impact to determine the number one contender.
Oh.
It's like you're gonna have Jonah. You have Jonah versus PCO. Rhino and Eddie Edwards versus the team of Rhino versus Eddie Edwards.
Rhino versus Eddie Edwards.
Rhino versus Eddie Edwards.
Dude, why is Rhino pissed off at the like? Rhino ain't even like a TNA. Like, yeah, I guess he's Team TNA, but man, this is where they should have re-signed Josh Alexander because at least Josh Alexander would make more sense.
You have the Good Brothers of Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Violent by Design of Diener and Joe Doring. You have Moose versus Heath Slater for the Impact World Championship. For a second, bruh. God damn it. You have for the X Division Championship Trey Miguel versus Jake something. For the Knockouts Tag Team titles, you have the inspiration of Cassie Lee and Jesse McKay, the former the Iconics, versus the influence of Madison Rain, who is still fucking wrestling. I do not know why, and Tenille Dashwood. And also on the show, it's Alex Shelley versus Chase, least favorite wrestler, the one, the only, the Switchblade, fuckboy Jay White.
Okay, I already don't want to watch
Alex Shelley.
Yes, bro.
Against Jay White.
I guess we couldn't get Chris Sabin on the show, so there you go, man.
Damn,
how dare they? A Detroit guy is a Detroit guy. You gotta take it out.
Frankenstein gimmick over there. Yeah, bro.
PCO's been around forever.
Dude. He feuded with Bret Hart over Bret Hart's jacket.
Exactly.
DC fucking no, man.
That's why I was like, what the fuck? He's still wrestling?
Yeah, so there's that. So I'm pretty sure listen, if you want to see a watch along for that, I'm not sure if they are or not. I'm not sure if Romeo's still in the chat here, but our good brothers over at True Heel Heat, they got you covered. They got you. You want to watch along for Sacrifice? They got you. I hope. All right.
You better
if
hope.
we ain't doing it,
better not be spreading any lies.
You know, I don't know. Next thing you know, I have ESP3 and Romeo. Yeah, Steve, it's kind of a lie. We're not doing that.
There you go. Can't false promote. No false advertising.
But knowing, again, Romeo, the guys at True Heel Heat, Romeo, SP3, they got you covered. They got you. If you want a Sacrifice watch along, if they're doing it, I don't know. Remember, it's a big fight week, big wrestling week. Our predictions for Revolution or Revelation, if you will.
Relevation.
AEW Relevation. On the reevaluation shit, pal. Will be on this Thursday. God, that needs to be a logo now. That needs to be a fucking logo. That needs to be a fucking thank you, man. Again, subscribe to their channel, guys. Show them some love, dude. They got you covered with everything. If there's ever a time for a Cat Williams, everything, this would be it right now for a soundbite. But this coming Thursday, we'll be live again. I don't know which one of us, but we'll be live with the AEW Revolution predictions. Revolution predictions. We're going to let Wednesday pass. We'll see what they do on the Go Home show, the big announcement. We'll talk about the prediction. We'll talk about the big announcement, all that fun stuff. So that's the plan. This Saturday, we might not do a watch on for UFC 272. We'll keep you posted. But Sunday's the return of Wrestle Companion with AEW Revelation. So make sure you tune in for that one. All right. So again, guys, if you are not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please hit the bell icon down below. You can check me on all social media, all that Heel Steven, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. We do have a Discord server. Please click on the link, join our server. We'll do something with Discord down the road. We're trying to work something out with them. We're also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So please, give it the 5-star rating on both platforms. Download the show there for the audio portion of the show. And that's going to be it for my portion, if you will. Big Walty, let them know, man. Where can they check out Hector?
I don't know who Hector is, but you could check out Walter at Hey, I'm Walter.
Hey, I'm Walter. There you go. Big Mike, let them know, man.
Yeah, man. You can follow me on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313 and support my OnlyFans. I got a car note to pay.
Got a car? Damn, bro. Real feet pick up? Oh man, okay. I'll make
my feet look like Shaq, bro.
We'll get Nikita
It's
Wild.
not a good look.
We'll get Nikita Lyons on the line real soon. All right, bro.
All right.
We'll see what we can do. We can post a few things here. And of course, the one, the only. Oh, he's putting it on. He's putting it on.
Hell yeah. Yeah, put that Scully on.
Yes. Put that dude.
Hey, I got one question for all y'all. Yeah, oh yeah, baby. Scream for me. Where my fucking game at? Hey, if you guys want to follow me at ChaseOb68, ATP all day, every day, because I am ATP Chase Gage.
Oh, fucking day.
Gangamania shirts coming soon. I better see all y'all wearing your Gangamania shirt.
Oh, fucking day. Yeah, so working on the merch. I sent the email and all that stuff. The process is happening as we speak. So within this week, I'll put a post up. I'll put a tweet out where you can buy the shirts. And a lot of fun stuff. So again,
hey Steve, I saw that Chase Covington did some push-ups. Let me show you how real push-ups look like, all right?
Oh
boy. Oh,
I'm not looking forward to this.
All right, Sean's you okay, Sean?
Fuck your push-ups, baby. I'm doing that shit.
We need that pizza cutter.
That pizza cutter, pal. We need that DiGiorno pizza cutter, man. This would be a good time for DiGiorno advertisement to kick in right now. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be it for us. You guys have been awesome as always. This has been fun for Steve, for Chase, for Big Mike, for Walter. This has been another installment of Around the Point. We're out of here. Peace out, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
The Point.